A little bit later, Mark is more adequately healed and goes to be around Tara, talking to her in her sleep similarly to how he did when she was just born. Just as he's about to wake her, Eve alerts him of Rex's presence as he forms a blockade preventing the Viltrumite ship from reaching Earth. Rex, ever the proactive one, informs Mark of the fact that he's intending to use the Viltrumite's children to turn his own army against him, so Mark flies down to Earth himself to recruit some help. While he's busy doing so, Rex broadcasts the same information to the Viltrumites aboard the ship, and, fearing the safety of their own children, they unfortunately start to comply. In the meantime, Eve recruits Ursula and her siblings to help get them to Earth. Mark recruits the Immortal, as well as the remaining heroes on the planet to the cause, and hey, Tech Jacket's here. The two armies meet at the Pentagon, and though the manipulated Viltrumites attempt to get their children back through Mark, he simply auras them off and tells them to play along with his plans. Using Tech Jacket as a battering ram, they breach the building, working their way closer and closer to the Viltrumite children. When the heroes are surrounded, Rex accidentally reveals his position to Monster Girl, who promptly points him out. Mark wastes no time singling him out and taking him well outside of Earth's orbit faster than his drones can catch up, leaving him effectively stranded. Though Mark brought Robot all the way up here to kill him, he hesitates still, even after all this time. As much as it may be painful to acknowledge, he can't deny just how much of a difference Robot has made in the world, though he is simply far too evil to consider going about things in a way that doesn't leave him in control of every variable. Deep down, Rex is right, but he recognizes that Mark is trying to find a way to keep all the good that he has done while also losing the bad he could do, with Mark seemingly figuring out just that, punching a hole through him, ending his chokehold on Earth. Back at the Pentagon, Mark brings the Immortal in for a proposal, to lead the Earth in his absence, keeping the people's best interests in mind and maintaining the peace that Rex established. But having seen how badly this could go with something like King Immortal, and considering the Immortal's overall well-being, he has set aside Rex's brain, all of his ideas, all of his plans, all the good that he wants to do in one location. But it all has to go through the filter that is the Immortal, only allowing Rex to send out verbal commands, effectively cutting him off from any of his drones just in case there are any still hidden. Seeing the help that he will have, the Immortal agrees to this plan, presumably more enthusiastically than his future variant.